I'd like to step back from Wren's inaugural lecture now and look afresh at its institutional setting, Gresham College. This extraordinary institution, and it always has been an extraordinary institution, was created, as many of you doubtless know, by Sir Thomas Gresham, merchant prince, senior diplomat, and founder of the Royal Exchange, one of the richest men of the age. Following the death of his son, Gresham gave the Royal Exchange to the City and the Mercers' Company on the condition that they institute lectureships on 7 subjects. The lectures to be given in Latin in the morning, as we've already heard, and English in the afternoon. The origins of Gresham College are not particularly well documented, and Gresham's ambitions for the college and its purpose are difficult to ascertain. But something can be inferred from his choice of subjects. That's the subjects in which lectures were given, and they were 7: in divinity, law, physics, geometry, astronomy, rhetoric, and music. One, broadly speaking, one on each day of the week. Now, the first thing to say about this is that it is comprised almost entirely of subjects traditionally taught at Oxford and Cambridge, and within universities the length and breadth of Europe, but with significant differences and omissions, particularly omissions. University learning in this period, which we can still refer to broadly speaking as the Renaissance, university learning was grouped into 4 faculties. First, there was the arts faculty, which was comprised of the 7 liberal arts, which you can see I've listed for you there. And then there were the 3 senior faculties: divinity, law, medicine. And they were called senior faculties because in order to study in them, you had first to have taken the arts degree to the level of a master's. Now, the 3 senior subjects, divinity or theology, law, and medicine, or what Gresham and Wren called physic, these were taught at Gresham, and their timetabling on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, respectively, testifies to their preeminent status in medieval and Renaissance places of learning. Significantly, however, only 4 of the 7 liberal arts were included at Gresham, and I don't know if you can see, I think my that some of those words there are highlighted and some of them are not. The words that are highlighted are the subject areas in which there were lectures here at Gresham. So you can see that only 4 of the 7 liberal arts were included here, and these were heavily slanted towards the 4 mathematical sciences of the quadrivium. They're the ones at the bottom: geometry, astronomy, and music. And arithmetic was taught, but it was taught by the professor of geometry. And there was an emphasis away from the 3 arts of discourse that comprised what was known as the trivium: rhetoric, grammar, and logic. And especially striking is the total exclusion of logic, which may seem a very arcane subject to us today, but logic formed the basis of a university education right down until the 19th century.